Did you think you had defeated us?
They recovered? You've gotta be kidding me!
As long as we're in this world, we will regain our strength ad infinitum. You never had a chance. Let's go for it, everyone!
What is the meaning of this?
So they really do revive, even after shredding them down to the tiniest scraps.
It may be possible to beat them down so thoroughly they can no longer recover.
Are ye demonesses? Are such actions truly those of goddesses?
Wait a moment. It may be a simple fact that they have infinite lives. Were we to fight haphazardly, we'd only exhaust ourselves.
Exactly! That's what I've been saying.
So it would be in your best interest to quietly accept your fate. Do you hear me? Quietly!
As if we'd stay quiet. Let's get them one more time. Brutalize!
Wait! Like Jaga said, if they just revive, there's no point in continuing to fight.
Don't worry. I brought something along just for something like this.
Radio to the rescue again.
What's this light?
We were also stalling for time, so bye-bye!
What is this? I can't move!
Ooh, do you imprison them in the cursed peripheral?
I don't get any of this, but this is definitely bad. Help me!
Yar, this light. It'd be like the crack of dawn after a hard all-nighter on deadline day. Oh, farewell me, Paradiso.
They disappeared. Did that do it, Radio?
I forcibly logged them out of the game world. Right now, they're stuck in a different server I prepped. I'm pretty sure with that, everyone who was trapped will also...
This place is... S-Sha! That voice. E-Sha. Is it really you, E-Sha? Yes, it's me, S-Sha. I've waited so long to see you again. So did I. Because of my selfishness, you ended up suffering. I'm so sorry. But please, don't blame Radio and the others. They only did what I asked. So, if you're to hate anyone, please hate me. No, how could I possibly hate you? You were only trying to save me. Radio and the others too, I knew. Deep down, I knew you, Radio, everyone. You were only thinking of me. But that's exactly why. I couldn't forgive myself. I've always been with you. All this time. Everything you've seen and done, I felt it in just the same way. We'll always be together. So please, please keep living. For me. Stay with me forever from now on. Yes. Of course. If that's what you desire.
Is this a happy ending?
Yep. It looks like it.
This light is...
Whoa. What the heck? Our bodies are starting to disappear?
We're being returned to the real world. I think defeating the copy trio was kinda like clearing the game.
E-Sha! Don't worry, S-Sha. Didn't I tell you? This isn't goodbye. You're right. We're always together. Forever from now on. If I might ask one more thing, please make up with Radio and the others. You'd better, alright? I'll be watching, always.
It looks like we're back. And that's case closed.
E-Sha. She really isn't here.
Essie.
No, it's fine. I knew it would be like this. Besides, it isn't as if E-Sha has disappeared. I can feel her at my side. Radio, Pippi, Jaga, I apologize for everything I've done to you. If you would accept, I wish to make amends, if you find it amenable.
Of course. Rather, we have always been of the mind to be friends.
Let's all have a long chat after this. We can take our time with some delicious, colorful Oden.
Colorful Odin. That, I will refuse.
Still, I never expected them to go this far.
Yeah, casually trapping people in a game? They were always a nuisance, but this is criminal on a completely different level.
This is no longer a simple matter of the gaming market. It is time we put this issue to bed. We're almost out of the desert. So hot. I'm so over deserts. I'm all sweaty. Hey, what's that? What's wrong, Uni?
I was just wondering if that was always there.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that?
It's our earnings report. Let's see the results of it.
Woohoo!
Ooh!
Looks like we're eating good tonight.
S rank achieved! Wow, I didn't think I would get that, but just everything else? S. Can't have gotten a better result. Time for a pudding party, guys. Hell yeah!
We'll be heading back to our sales areas. I'm concerned about the state of my company after such an absence. And that building.
That's right. What happened to the coffee trio?
I sent them somewhere they won't be back from.
And we will need to round them up as well.
You can leave them be for now. Let them reflect on their actions.
We'd better get home too. Let's meet again to discuss that building at a later date.
Still, just where did it come from?
Hey, hello? I've got a question for you.
What is it? What do you need?
Was that building always here?
Huh? What do you mean? It was built about a month ago.
A month ago?
I'm in a hurry. Goodbye.
A month ago, huh? That's weird. Maybe we didn't notice.
There's no way we wouldn't. I swear, it wasn't there.
You're right. There's no way. Short a dose of collective amnesia.
1 month. A sudden appearance of an enormous building. Could it be... Doctor, are you carrying anything that could tell us today's date?
I do. Mr. Teach Me ZZ. See, it's a device that records and remembers everything for you.
Why do you just have that?
Well, you never know when you might get collective amnesia, right?
I'm stupidly over-prepared for any situation.
I would not think that a regular occurrence. But for now, I'm grateful. Mr. Teach Me ZZ, when did we arrive in the Great Desert?
Month X, Day O. It was grilled mackerel day. For breakfast, you ate sausage and pickles, and you put curry on your cornflakes.
Interesting. I want sausage and pickles.
What kind of breakfast is that? And besides, you don't need to ask to know what day it is.
Indeed, but I wanted to confirm. Come, take a look at this.
Isn't this weekly Shonen Step? Perfect timing. I didn't get to read this week's.
First, take note of this. Issue 57. It's a whole 5 volumes up from when I last recall.
Why is a 5-week advanced issue of Weekly Shonen Step just lying here?
It can't be helped what gets left around.
Holy wow! Tanzaburo slayed the last demon and saved the world? It's not just spoilers. This is the end of the story!
Do you understand? In other words, there's a month of difference between the date we believed it to be and reality.
Then, are you saying more than a month passed while we were inside the game world?
Yes, that is my conclusion. The events in the Great Desert, the mysterious building, I can't imagine they're unrelated. We'll just have to go see. To that mysterious new building! By my calculations, this to the math, all according to expectation. By my calculations, this should be...
Ooh, I'm unlocking all sorts of things now. That's 3, including the true Neptunia Tower? It's like level 15, ooh. So you can start off at bottom of what you're called, and then work your way up. Oh, there's another blue over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like plot makes 5. Ultimate Arfoire Company. Any others I missed? Whoop! There's one over here. That's 6. I get to go through all these real quickly and gather whatchacults. I don't even think I finished the last one in the desert. At least not that second area. Must be getting close to the end if there's very little whatchacults to unlock.
Oh, you're finally here. So how was it? Did you enjoy the game world? Roar! Could this be your doing?
So it seems you've all come.
So you've shown yourself, Arfoire.
This building was yours. What were you plotting, trapping us in the game world to buy yourself time? Normally I would object to your irritating misnaming, but today I am feeling most generous. Listen well. I hereby declare the establishment of a new maker. It shall be known as the Ultimate Arfoire Company.
The Ultimate Arfoire Company? You're kidding. How can you call yourself a maker after all your illegal schemes? And that name is just a knockoff of your own.
So why'd you wait till now if your building has been done for a month?
I trapped you in the game world to halt your interference. But then I realized I couldn't witness your horror at my declaration. So I delayed the official declaration just for you. Be grateful.
Wait! Wait right there!
Gold third?
So, you girls are here too. Sorry for being late. But putting that aside, Arfoire, we hereby put you under arrest.
Oh, you're arresting me? On what crime?
For making tons of money on pirated games, stealing industry secrets. Anyway, a lot of things.
Things they can't list in one dialogue box.
It was all done by the copy trio, was it not? I bear no relation to them.
You really think that excuse will fly?
Oh, but it will fly. After all, you Gold Third members are required to protect the Order.
What are you saying?
Arresting a Maker's representative without evidence? What would the citizens think were that to happen?
Probably that they wielded their authority to erase a rival maker.
That's...
I bet the rumors would spread fast. The internet's real handy, isn't it? We don't need to listen to these guys. Let's just nab them. We can't. The public wouldn't accept it.
If we forcibly arrest her here, it would tarnish the Gold Third's reputation as protectors of order.
It's frustrating, but we can't lay a hand on her at the moment.
It seems you finally understand. But never you worry. Your roles will soon become unnecessary. Soon, all makers, all sales areas will be bowing before the Ultimate Arfoire Company. When that time comes, the world will truly become one.
World will become one?
I hold power over all game industry. Now watch quietly as the world is united beneath the Ultimate Arfoire Company.
I don't know, we're having a sepia tone flashback. I literally just said this seconds ago.
Arfoire's planning was meticulous. Now then, how do we respond?
It's not like she's gonna make anything decent anyway. But conversely, if she does make legitimate games, it'll be hard for us to make a move.
Even then, we can't simply ignore her and pretend we don't care. How troublesome.
But she even stole away your sales areas while we were gone. Is that really okay?
Even then, we can't arrest her without evidence.
By the way, what happened to the captured copy trio?
That's right. We had that angle. If we can make them talk. From the very beginning, they've claimed that we have no relation to Arfoire.
I see. She considered that possibility as well.
Either way, I would ask you girls not to get carelessly involved in this matter either.
Chances are, it would give them an opening to take advantage of.
Understood. We'll take utmost care.
I get how you feel, Pip. Okay?
I know.
MTG! It's time for an MTG!
What's wrong? It's rare to see you down in the dumps.
That's fine, isn't it?
Considering the Ultimate Arfoire company's shocking momentum, I can understand feeling discouraged.
Especially when they're spamming out freemium free-to-play games.
However, the games the Ultimate Arfoire company creates are all ideas that have been seen before.
You can tell they're just copy-pastaing bits and pieces from this and that.
And they all stop right in the middle, leaving you hanging on what happens next.
The worst part is, they're advertising them as complete products. I can't forgive them for tricking people into buying them.
But the reality is, they're selling.
They get rego features in gaming mags, and social media is always buzzing about their latest games. Compared to that, talk about Bug Kaiser's gone all dry.
Worse still, they continue to strong-arm their way into more and more sales areas. She really intends to unite the world, as it were.
I wonder what's gonna happen from now on. Huh, Pippi?
I'm going out for a bit.
Huh? Wait, Pippi!
Pip, I'm worried. Is it really okay to leave her be?
Let's go after her!
Now then, is Pippi here, perhaps? Forget Pip, there aren't even any customers. The place is a ghost town, as you can see. It's been a while. Did Pippi come by here? No. It's been a while since anyone's come around. It's because the game's from the Ultimate Arfoire company, I suppose. Most likely. You can get them for free so everyone ends up giving them a shot. A lot of other makers have followed suit, creating free-to-play games. It might be the end of an era for game shops. I've already accepted it. There's no use fighting the times. Owner. How about over here in the C-Sha offices? I ended up at C-Sha's building while searching for Pippi, but... Have you investigated the thing I mentioned before? If you have any documents, I'll handle the final checks. Understood! Things seem busy. When'd you arrive? May I be of assistance? Sorry to bother you while you're busy. We're actually searching for Pippi. I don't think she's come here. Do you know why she disappeared? There's a few reasons, mainly the Arfoire company. I see. Well, I have lots of thoughts on that matter too, but my hands are full right now with missing persons cases. When you speak of missing persons, you mean the victims of that cursed game? The people we found in the Great Desert facility were not the only ones. We've been on the hunt for the rest, but... Some kind of problem? Our powers were robbed while we were stuck in that game. We can't even use gold mode, so we've been relegated to desk work. I'm sorry, because of my device. You're not to blame, Radio. That falls upon those who would use such technology for evil. Either way. Sorry I can't be of much assistance to you. I'll inform you if I hear anything about Pippi. Thank you. Flea market? Pippi! Way less people here, too. Must be the effect of the Ultimate Arfoire company. Looks like some small-scale makers are working hard. Hey, you're from Victory! It's been a while. Haven't seen you guys in ages. We're getting worried. You're the makers we met during the New Forces event. And you spotted Pippi? Nothing I recall. No. Looks like it's rowdy when she comes by, so it's easy to tell. We'll let you know if we spot her. Well, you guys must be busy making games, huh? Managed to get by, but it's just not the same as before. The era of free games now makes it hard for little guys like us. All the major makers are copying the Ultimate Arfoire company and just tossing out free products these days. Sounds tough here, too. But I played Bug Kaiser. It was so much fun. Such a blast I ended up making a title of my own inspired by it. Please keep making new games as fellow New Forces we aren't about to lose. Thank you. We'll do our best. Couldn't find Pip anywhere. Radio, there's one more location that comes to mind. That place? Be worth checking out. And that place is... When Arfoire's look like connected on that little line there. Even though we'd rather not be connected. Oh, there it is. The place it all began. Ah.
Game center? Would Pippi really be here?
You see, for us, this is the beginning of everything.
Before we were game makers, the three of us were just regular old gamers.
We would gather here and discuss plans to make an incredible game ourselves someday.
How nostalgic. Gaming and the world. Nothing's like it used to be. Back then, it was the thing to do. Coming to a center like this, rather than play at home.
Let us save reminiscing for later. Look, we found Pippi.
We looked all over for you, Pippi.
Nep. Pip, if something's wrong, please talk to us. Don't get all clammy on us.
Haven't we always worked our hardships through together? If it hurts to hold it in, try spitting it out.
I've lost sight of our goal. Uniting the world was my goal and my dream. But what Arfoire's doing is essentially the same. And she's doing it so much faster. So much cleaner than I ever could. So, what were we even doing all this time? Maybe it was all one big mistake.
That's not true. What Arfoire's doing and our own aims are nothing alike.
That's right. We've got a path of our own to tread.
Hey, I've been thinking, but is it really even necessary to unite the world?
What?
CEO, how could you say such a thing?
That's right, Neppy. It's our precious dream, you know?
No matter how fun a game is, you can't sell it in other sales areas, let alone play it. That's not...
Sorry. I don't mean you guys are wrong or anything. This is hard to explain. Like, limits are a bummer. But they can also force makers to limit their scope and make something crazy good. I guess you blame yourself, Pippi, but, like, for all the bad, it's brought a lot of good, too.
That's true. The term new forces didn't even exist back then.
And I think there weren't as many different types of games either.
That's right. The world will only ever continue to change. I'd know. I've seen a whole bunch of them. And so, I think staying true to yourself is admirable, but so is rolling with the punches and adapting.
Adapting with the world.
Righto! We've got President Neppy just for moments like this.
So are you saying everything we did up until now was pointless?
Oh, Pip! Looky!
That's... a claw machine? What about it?
That kid's trying to grab a Buff Kaiser plush!
Oh, look at that focus. He must really want it.
And that alone tells me that what we did certainly mattered. Don't you agree?
If we focus on fun and stuff people will love, everyone will end up with smiles.
And in that little way, maybe you guys have already united the world.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I'm kind of feeling like making a new game. A really fun game.
I as well. I'd like to create a fun experience for as many people as possible.
What are we lollygagging around for then? Let's hit the office on the double! The drought is over. It's a flood of ideas.
Bug Kaiser 2, go!
Nep?
What is it?
Thanks.
F-Sha. At the flea market, and Jaga given follow, I think. In order to understand her, I must trace her every move. Nin. Back here again. I have to tell Pippi and Rudio about this right away. First, you must keep words to a minimum. Got it. And then, if you find a high spot, jump down, then repeat. If we did that, we get hurt. Don't worry, there should be some sort of message written nearby that says, try jumping. Would have written that. Is this the Souls messages? Is that what we're doing? It's looking for an opportunity to kick you off from behind, so watch out. What? You can see that with our eyes. You don't understand. You have to understand that syntax just now and apply it to anything and everything. Syntax? Let us proceed. What's the plan here, coming to such a desolate place? Actually, if we're hanging out in a clearing like this... Oh, boss battle. I calculated for all this. Now let's run for our lives! Whew, that sure took it out of me. But this will be able to make games on the same level as F-Sha's abnormally high-quality ones. It's worth all the trouble we keep cranking them out. We'll be top of the heap in no time. Are you certain of that? Then what was the point of enduring all that miserable stuff? With Pippi, you really researched F-Sha's habits, didn't you? If you copy your habits down to a tube, we'll be able to get into her mindset and create a game just like hers. You're the one who said that, right, Jaga? I did, but considering the execution after the fact, some things are simply impossible to replicate. Yeah. Core of her work that simply cannot be imitated by others. At least not, well, yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls, basically. Recreating her ever-present gloomy aura, where there's a particular issue. It's rather challenging to go out on cloudy days. Were we to continue that matter, we'd be unable to withstand the burden and perish. Can you truly commit to such a lifestyle in order to create games of that quality? Sounds tough even for a genius like me. Exactly. In conclusion, aiming for a game of abnormal quality like F-Sha's is yet too high a hurdle for us. Disappointing, but nothing we can do. For now, Jaggy, could you treat us to Odin and make up for running us around like that? Pfft, I'm in the mood for binge eating too. I'll allow you to mooch off me this one time, and behold me, the Grand Hero.
I've acquired the Ultimate Arfoire Company's new console and their Triple S title.
So let's get to playing already. Do you want to play too, Pippi?
I'll try it later. I feel like if I do it now, I'd just end up frustrated and angry.
Then instead of gaming, why don't we watch Arfoire's live broadcast on NeoTube?
You seem rather enthusiastic this time around. What were the main focuses of development?
Well, all of them, of course. There was no area in which I wasn't at full power. My company always delivers the perfect game.
Right. Well then, to our next question. Pardon me!
What is it? I'm in the middle of an interview right now.
But there's an emergency!
An emergency? What?
What is this? Is this what they called an incident on live air?
Oh, wow. She looks super pickled. I've never seen Arfoire so panicked.
Huh? Oh, I was playing the game. Then suddenly the whole thing died.
Whoa, is that a blue screen of death? That's an old school shock.
That's not all. This thing takes forever to boot up, and the load times are long too. And then it just crashes again. It's buggy as heck. If you jump onto a platform, the character just falls when the platform moves away.
Ooh, it's Kaizo and it crashes?
Oh, that's pretty terrible.
This is far from a playable state. Beyond simply unfinished. This whole situation feels ominously familiar.
Psycho stock.
Give us back our money! Apologize! This game is trash! Are you garbage salesmen?
So many people. Are they all users demanding refunds from the Ultimate Arfoire Company?
It appears so. Given the quality of the product, such a response is only natural. The outrage is even more inflamed on the internet. It's like a grotesque celebration.
Is this going to be okay?
What's wrong, Pip?
Remember when our game ended up a huge inventory stockpile?
Mm-hmm.
And even that wasn't this big an uproar. But it still caused Psycho Stock to appear.
No way. Is that Arfoire's goal?
We should hurry to Arfoire's building.
Okay, this was actually one of the... Oh, I didn't get it all. Actually, one of the dungeons, but it has a side thing to explore. Will I be hitting this dungeon as well? It seemed like I'd left this alone. On purpose. Ooh, I missed that one up here, too. That new on the right. So you're here, too, as expected. Noir, everyone from the First Makers and Second Sisters. We can't just ignore this situation anymore. But looking at the size of the crowd, it might be hard for us to reach Arfoire going through the front. Is there no other method of getting inside somehow? Allow me to be of service. F-Sha, you were thinking the same thing. This commotion, the cries of resentment, there is more than enough chance. Arfoire must be moved to answer for this. If you're going to be helping us... If you're going to be helping us, does that mean you're way into the building? This way. Label Island area has been unlocked. Wait, that's not even a place that was mapped. The Arfoire building was like... Or do I have to do that to get in?
Something up ahead. Where are we right now? Should we take a
Oh,
look?
the label area. Wait. Once again, they give me dungeons to do that are already unlocked, and I already went through it all. was like quests down here to fight like plummets that were like really hard to get to with the other plumber pipes out there. You can go back to earlier levels and get those, but this was one, these blue squiddy thingies. Yeah, this game is really, well, there's the greens. I don't know if that's them or not. I think so. Doesn't matter now, I already did everything quest-wise in here and treasure-wise. I'm sure now they spawn nothing but. Whew. Come on. Won't let me go any further than that little step there. Continue. But yeah, the game's gonna keep giving me whatchamacallits. The Arfoire building just looked like... that thing was like 5 floors. Just looking at it from like left to right with the shoulder buttons. I mapped all this out, so I'll just meet you at plot. It's dark, I cannot help but feel a bit gloomy. Alright, I keep forgetting you do these. Then why don't we sing one together while we walk? Let's sing together, Rom. Try to get there before you finish. Especially on motorcycle. Got a couple more trophies. I got a 5-star game to that I have to get at least 4 stars. I was looking for the S rank, but I already got a trophy for doing A, so I don't need to worry about that. I walked a bunch and got a trophy for that. Anytime I need a bike, I need to do that. I still need to, like, that trophy.
The exit should be fast approaching.
From here on, we're inside the ultimate R4 company's building, yeah?
Once we find her, I'm gonna chew her out good.
Curses. Why has this happened? Even after I worked my subordinates to the bone to carefully debug and test play it. Either way, I must hurry and escape. I'll simply remain in hiding until the outrage dies down.
We found you, R4.
How did you all get here?
Those bags. Were you planning to abandon all responsibility and run away?
Be quiet, all of you. I'm not at fault. My useless subordinates are to blame.
Such cheap excuses. It reeks like a goddess ages past. How truly irredeemable.
Either way, we won't let you escape.
Fine. I'll simply plow through the lot of you by force. This isn't over yet.
They seem tough. Don't lay your guard down.
Forgot I changed their wings a little bit.
Move aside.
So much money and I gotta spend it on something. If I can defeat you all on a scoop, fat chance. Level 60 means you're up there, but... keep creating discs that give me like more stuff to equip and maybe even a little bit stronger. 93 for some of you. I think radio's just mid-90, so slowly but surely, we'll all be max level soon.
Answer me, Arfoire. Was your intention always to revive Psychostock?
What are you talking about? I was just creating regular games.
It wasn't your plan.
Unlikely, coming from someone with such a massive inventory.
I told you, this isn't my fault. It was my useless subordinates who created such a bug-addled game.
Still attempting to run from your sins. So be it. I shall pass judgment upon thee!
Wait! No need to rush, I'm not kidding! I truly intended to create games and become the supreme maker. I was working seriously.
Yeah, I figured. This it's not going according to your plan, it's according to someone else.
Like we'd ever believe that!
MVP. We can only conclude that you're not very persuasive.
It's the truth! Believe me, I carefully debugged it. Minutely, meticulously, perfectly. I even checked myself.
Yeah? Then how'd we end up with this junk?
I'm certain the master disc must have been swapped. I'm not an idiot. I know just how many corners that can be cut.
Hey there! Looks like you're all having fun. Is it about time for my appearance?
Speak of the devil.
Roar! You've come at just the right time. Tell them for me how I was earnestly making games.
Yeah, that's right. She was really serious. The one who swapped the disc was me.
What do you mean?
Krusty, what are you planning?
Do you guys know what's absolutely vital to resurrecting Psycho Stock?
It could only be negative emotions, resentment and envy, in conjunction with a massive stock of inventory.
But that's not all. There's one more thing. It acts as the core. F-Sha, you know all about that, don't you?
It cannot be. The Master Disc?
Exactly. The Master Disc of the cursed game. The original source of Psycho Stock. That's the core.
Absurd. For countless months and years, I pursued the disc, and even then was unable to locate it. By all rights, it was destroyed during Psycho Stock's first appearance.
Then how come there's still cursed games circulating out there? Arfoire experimented a whole bunch, trying to make use of the cursed games. And nothing she tried ended up sticking naturally. They were just objects infected with fragments of the Master Disc's curse. But none of that would be possible without the disc itself. In fact, you could call that disc Psycho Stock's very self.
Then where the heck is this Master Disc? F-Sha couldn't find it, no matter how much she looked, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Why isn't that just the strangest thing? But consider this instead. What if the person searching was really the one holding it the whole time?
I possess the Master Disc. That could not be.
The first time Psycho Stock appeared, where were you? And what were you doing?
I was...
By the time you came to, your nation was destroyed and your family lost. Right? And the second appearance was no different. You've never actually encountered Psycho Stock, and yet, you hate Psycho Stock more than anyone else. You know more about it too. Isn't that odd?
What are you talking about?
You guys are all so thick. What I'm saying is that Psycho Stock was inside her, all this time.
That cannot be.
Now then, let's cut the big reveal there. I have a monster to revive. I'll be taking that Master Disc from you.
F-Sha!
Alright, that's the core obtained. I've gathered share energy from the gold third and everyone I trapped too. Now all that's left is the catalyst. A huge pile of unloved, unwanted game discs. In other words, a stockpile.
Psycho stockpile.
It's done. Now this world will become more exciting than ever.
It is dangerous to stay here. Everyone, we must retreat.
F-Sha, get it together.
It's no use. She's out cold. We'll just have to take her and run.
Let's hurry. It's too dangerous to stay underground.
Run! Run! Don't halt for anything! Curse you, Craw!
Ah! Arfoire!
It's R4! Don't make me correct you at a time like this!
Why are you slyly blending in with us?
Anyone would run in this situation!
Keep going. We're almost at the exit.
As you can see, the area in front of the Ultimate Arfoire Company is swarming with players demanding refunds. Ah! It's an earthquake! Rah! This is an emergency. The city has been hit with a sudden earthquake. No, wait! This is no earthquake! What the hell is that? How can this be? A gigantic monster never seen before has appeared from inside the building.
It's our earnings report.
All thanks to my smarts.
Several days after the revival of Psycho Stock.
Hey, Mommy. Are there games here?
Shh, keep quiet.
Who's there?
I'm sorry. I was looking for a game my child could play. I'll pay properly for it.
Here, Go ahead and take it. It's old, but it's a portable game console. Here's some games, too.
Thank you, mister.
Thank you so much. How much?
Oh, don't worry about it. They aren't merchandise. They're from my own personal collection. If you insist on paying, please come back to buy things when the store reopens. That's enough for me.
Thank you. We'll be sure to return.
We can come back and buy more? Yay!
My store's inventory.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is bad. It's Psycho Stock! Hurry! Run!
Right!
Oh, I guess this is the end. For all its drags, it really was a short life. I aimed to be a game creator, but never could beat the setbacks. Wanting to stay involved with games, I ran this shop for 10 years. Well, if my final resting place will be my own store, I suppose that's not so bad.
Wow, mister, you're pretty calm.
Huh?
The heavens, the earth, the people all call! They summon me to defeat the wicked! Listen up, evildoer! I am the hero known as Presto Mask! To cause a child to cry is inexcusable! I will deliver swift justice! Eat this! My special attack, Presto Kick! Ouch!
Hey! Are you alright, little miss?
I'm fine. I'll defeat that monster in a jiffy.
Jeez, don't push yourself, B-Sha. What were you gonna do if we didn't make it in time?
But you did, so it's fine. And it's Presto Mask. I don't know who this B-Sha is.
Still acting like we don't all know, huh?
Shut up! Come on, Psycho Stock is getting closer.
I know. Here we go, Psycho Stock. Presto Kick!
Hey, you copied me!
Did you defeat it?
Unfortunately, it's only gone for now. We don't know when it'll come back, but we can take you somewhere safer.
Whoa! Super duper linked.
We're back! We got a bit delayed by Psycho Stock.
Psycho Stock? Are you alright?
As you can see, I'm doing great! Nep had my back.
B-Sha, please don't do anything reckless. Psycho Stock has stolen our strength, so we can't fight like we could before.
I know that, and that's fine for me, but what would Presto Mask say?
Seriously? Ridiculous. Acting like some sort of big-name hero. More importantly, how is this city faring?
There wasn't a single person around. I think everyone's locked in their homes.
So many were lost in the few days since Psycho Stock was revived, after all.
As for the damage, the worst was in the area around Arfoire's company.
The first victims were the people who went there to make a fuss.
K-Sha as well. She faced off with Psycho Stock to protect them.
Speaking of which, how is K-Sha's condition?
She's alive. But she's been in a wakeless slumber ever since.
It looks like everyone who fell to Psycho Stock has ended up the same way. B-Sha, if you're not careful, you could end up the same.
I know. I'll do better next time.
The issue is that they're effectively dead, despite their vitals. Radio, would you?
I'll take it from here on. I've been monitoring the victims of Psycho Stock over a long while, and it seems they're trying to recover on their own.
They're recovering? Then K-Sha will be alright?
That's the bummer part. They recover to a point, but then their condition worsens and they go right back down. What do you mean?
Most likely. Something is constantly absorbing their life force.
Absorbing their life force? It's like their will to live. In other words, it's sheer energy. It's possible Psycho Stock absorbs a person's life force without killing them to use them like a living battery. That's terrible.
For now, what's most important is learning about the enemy. We lack information.
In other words, KYEKTAYSNFAHB!
That's long! It's even more incomprehensible than usual.
Know your enemy, know thyself, and you shall not fear 100 battles?
Damn, Radio.
Do the math! But learning more about Psycho Stock, That's easier said than done.
I know. For now, we should ask the person most knowledgeable on the subject. F-Sha.
But F-Sha's vanished ever since that day.
I know F-Sha's location.
Where is she? Where is F-Sha? B-Sha? Why did you keep quiet?
Can't breathe!
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to give F-Sha some space.
I understand how you feel, considering everything that happened.
But this isn't the time for that. We absolutely need F-Sha's knowledge if we're going to save everyone. I know. I'll show you the way.
Looks like only one thing in the blue.
Any requests for a yay?
Copy Factory and Peaceful Hills Gentle Path.
This is where F-Sha's been.
All of you, what need have you of me?
F-Sha, please lend us your strength to defeat Psychostock and save everyone.
Why bother request this of me now? I, whose very existence has summoned the demon Psychostock into this world.
For that reason exactly. We're in need of your knowledge and experience.
Perhaps you wish for me to take responsibility.
That's not what we mean. Effie, we aren't gonna blame you.
Even if you haven't the intention to, I cannot forgive myself. It is a fitting end for my graceless self to rot away in this place.
Don't say something so selfish!
What?
It might be true that you're partly to blame. It's only fair to feel guilty about it, but what comes after that? Look at us, even when everyone called us the failure goddesses. We sauntered back in and started making games.
That's right. We're TS. In other words, thick-skinned.
Because this is all we have. We want to experience something new.
We're living proof. So show us that you can stand up and say it too! Yeah! I revived Psychostock! What of it?
I'm not so sure about that attitude.
I think such blitheness would be frowned upon.
F-Sha, don't listen to that nut. Well, I suppose that might be a little overboard. But if you feel responsible, there's no way you can just sit here.
But what else might I do?
What if you thought about what you want to do, rather than what you can do?
What I want to do for so long. I wish to defeat Psychostock. To cleanse from this world the beast who stole away my home and my family. As the sole survivor, it was the one ray of light in my accursed life.
We can still make it happen, but not without you, F-Sha. We need you.
You need me, is it? That's rather a thing to say, but if my meager strength may be to your aid, it shall be yours, Neptune.
I wonder if your DLC, the character was. Time for an M2G! What a lovely ring! Let's break down the problems we need to solve to boot Psychostock. We're one to liken it to a carnivorous vegetation. We would imagine its vines extending outward to hunt and feed upon human souls. That these vines can appear anywhere in endless supplies where the trouble comes. It is in theory possible. Were we to sever enough of its vines, it would lose energy and fall into slumber once more. Sadly, that option is not within our grasp, nor would it solve the fundamental issue. How annoying! So it means that we have to find its main body and defeat that, right? Indeed. The Master Disc. In order to truly end the Demon's reign, we must destroy the Master Disc, its core. The Master Disc, the one that Krar removed from F-Sha's body. The Master Disc infects other games, turning them into cursed games. Those who play them suffer an affliction of emotional irrationality, causing them to lash out. Just like how we ended up. No doubt you're aware that share energy is born of warmth and joy, but in truth, any emotion is capable of such creation. Only that energy is a far cry from the pure power of the goddesses. It is rancid, rotted. I have come to refer to this negative energy as parallel particles. After researching, I have developed tools to find and collect them. Deriving my own strength from their power as a byproduct of this research. So that's what happened when you absorbed those black things from the sisters. For many a long year I hunted the Master Disc and following the parallel particles. But in truth it was far closer than I knew. I can only laugh at my own foolishness. But if we follow the reaction to the parallel particles again, couldn't we locate the master disk? Indeed. Only my detector was unable to cover such a wide range. Worse still, the particles have already begun to blanket the entire world. Could you show me that detector? Radio to the rescue. If I were to change this, it might be able to find the master disk. As expected of the doctor. On top of just making it stronger, we can set up multiple to triangulate the location of the master disk. I don't really get it, but let's do it. Here you go, deciding on a whim. Does this mean it'll be necessary for us to draw out Psychostock? It's a date with Mr. Dangerous. But how to draw him out? We managed to solve one problem only to be confronted with another. I actually have a report. Uni and I have been recording the location Psychostock has appeared in. According to this, Psychostock appears in places with lots of games, especially one where there's lots of unsold inventory. That's where Psychostock came from, the back of that GameStop. The original Psychostock was given form by the resentment gathered upon a large unused inventory. But a large game inventory is far from rare in this world. Are we truly certain this will draw it out? We don't know exactly where Psychostock will appear. Honestly, this won't be much of a trump card. A mountain of inventory. There is one I can think of. But we decided it was never going to see the light of day. We no longer have the luxury to say that. What is it you're thinking about? Should already be quite familiar with it. Follow me. We've arrived. Games piled up like a whole big mountain. It's the games we made. Correct. This is where we kept the game you created, the impetus of Psychostock's resurrection. I thought they'd been gotten rid of. To be honest, even if in the end it was only left there for inventory, we couldn't just dispose of a game you worked so hard on. So sentimental. But you didn't say boo either, S-Sha. You're right, it was a sentimental decision. But were we to use it to our advantage now, it would surely draw Psychostock to us. Then let's do it. You're okay with this? This is a game you guys made. Yeah, it sucks, but if it means saving people, I'm sure the others will be okay with it. No objections here. Leave it to you. With that decided, time for our counterattack.
Perhaps all done over here.
The Gold Third have arrived at their mark too. But was it really okay to leave this to them?
I had heard that the Gold Third had their power stolen and could barely fight.
Still, they were adamant. They wished to take the role of drawing out Psychostock.
If they were that insistent, I suppose there's no reason to refuse them. But
let's make this victory a swift one, and keep C-Sha and the rest as safe as possible.
All right, then it's Operation Start time. Is everyone ready?
No issues here. Begin whenever you wish.
Same here. I'm not scared of Psychostock.
Don't worry about us. Please go ahead.
Begin the operation!
Psychostock can appear anywhere there's a game stockpile. I think it must be communicating somehow.
By observing the flow of parallel particles, which appear with Psychostock from 3 locations, we may determine its source.
Yep. Don't get it in the slightest.
Worry not. Doubtless, F-Sha and Radio are the only ones who do.
What matters is that we find Psychostock's main body. The Master Disc! That's all! It's here!
Over here as well. Just as predicted, it seems.
Let's go. We've got to buy as much time as we can.
It's begun.
Everyone, please be safe.
The parallel particle reaction is increasing. There's good chance it stems from the source. Our objective may be in sight.
Leave it to me. I'll definitely find it.
An earthquake? Ram!
No way! Psychostock appeared here too?
Why would Psychostock appear here?
Looks like it followed our measurements. What a shrewd little creature.
We have no choice but to fight.
F-Sha?
I shall keep this one at bay. Continue your measurements. All of you must conserve your strength for the battle with Psychostock's main body. I discussed this with the Gold Third.
Could it be all of you were...
They're defending the points.
We plan to buy as much time as possible, but
didn't go as smoothly as I thought.
Oh man, Presto Mask would laugh at that pathetic go-around. So here I go. One last push for me. We'll leave the rest to you guys, so you better not go and lose. B-Sha! No! Presto kick! It can't be. Everyone's...
There'll be time to cry later. We have to see this through, to honor their sacrifices.
F-Sha! Radio! How's the tracer?
It's no good. I needed a little more time. No way.
you can't give up yet.
This voice.
Evie?
S-Sha and I are two within one. I will buy what time I can, so please.
The traffic is moving again. With this, I can...
Radio, please! For everyone's sake!
We did it! The feed has reached the minimum required value. We can locate Psychostock's main body. The number of victims has increased. Again.
The Gold Third took on the task knowing what would happen.
We can't let their determination go to waste. Let's go take out Psychostock.
Right. This time, we won't fail.
So you have succeeded.
F-Sha! Thank goodness you're all right.
It seems I am well enough. But having taken in so much of the curse's power, my body no longer seems fit to move.
Leave the rest to us. You just take a rest.
My apologies.
I have arranged for the Gold Third's safety. They should be carried to the same hospital where K-Sha is.
NWF. All that's left is to charge straight into the place Psychostock is waiting.
No worries for the future, is it?
You're amazing, Blonde. You can tell what Jaga is saying.
I couldn't understand at all.
I ask you, goddesses, please save the Gold Third and this world.
Leave it to us. That's just our specialty. After all, we're the protagonists.
I've pinpointed the location of Psychostock's main body, but it's there. Coincidence or intentional? Either way, we got no choice but to go. Make sure you're all prepared. We'll have to get the first makers and second sisters, too.